Hi, welcome to my Yoga Stretch Fusion. I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness. Today is the floor only class, so we do not get up and down from the floor, but you are welcome to sit in a chair or wherever you're comfortable with to do this class. Please make sure to exercise within your ability, and if you experience any difficulty, please make sure to stop and seek a physician right away. All right, let's get started. Grab that space, get a chair if you need one, and meet me back here. Hi, welcome back to my Yoga Stretch Fusion floor only. Today we're going to do a series of poses that will involve really bending the knees. So if you have a little bit of difficulty or your range of motion is limited, you can always grab like a yoga block or even a towel rolled up that goes behind the knees themselves. Let's get started. We're going to lay down to start with. So you're going to turn to your side, elbows down first, and then all the way to the floor. Open yourself up to the sky, palms facing up, legs are straight, eyes gently closed, and just let everything go. Inhale, exhale. Deep breaths in, abdominals raise, and exhale as they lower. Inhale, exhale. Full body stretch, arms up over your head, reaching as far as you can, palms facing up if you can. Inhale, exhale, bring your right knee in, hands come to your knee, pulling in. Inhale, open back up, and then switch. Exhale, left knee comes in, pull your knee in. Inhale, open back up. Again, exhale. Inhale, open. Left knee now, exhale. Inhale, open. Nice and controlled. One more time each. Right knee comes in, exhale. Inhale, open. And exhale, left knee. And then open. Knees are bent, feet are flat. Arms come straight up to the sky, chin away from your chest. You're going to curl up and then back down, engaging the core. Good. Try not to come all the way down if you can. Go right back up. Squeeze. Pull your belly button down toward your spine. And then just coming down a little bit. Engaging the core, pulling down. One more time. Come up and hold. And then we're going to alternate knees coming in and switch. Chin away from your chest, relax. Relax there if you can. And then tabletop, both legs up if you can. Alternate if you need to. And then pulse. Pull your belly button down. Really using the core. 3, the abdominals especially. 2, and down. Good job. Feet on the floor. Bridge, lift those hips up. Knees are straight forward. Lift those hips up a little higher if you can. And then we're going to go down and up without resting on the mat. Toes and knees are straight forward. Without resting on that mat, push the hips to the sky, using the lower back to lift. Good. Come up and hold. You're going to bring your left leg off the floor, straight up to the sky. So you're going to feel that right leg firing up with the lower back. Go ahead and down and up now. You can keep your foot on the floor if you need to. Just a little extra challenge. Really fire up the legs now too. One more. Up and hold. Switch legs. Right leg up. And down and up. Push to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, up and hold. And lower your foot down. Bring those hips a little higher into a full bridge. Fingertips behind or grabbing underneath. And then wiggle your shoulders under. And then push into that full bridge. Support is through the shoulders, not into the head. Inhale. Exhale. Now if you really want to, try to lift one leg up. Good, and switch. You can keep both feet on the floor if you need to. Pushing up to the sky. Good, and down. And then release those fingers, unwiggle your shoulders all the way down. Good job. Bring those knees in, underneath with the arms, and rock side to side. Nice slow massage to your back. Inhale, exhale. Center. Bring your legs back to the floor. Feet are together. We're going to go into a roll up and roll down. So we're going to activate the abs again. Feet are together, arms straight up over your head. And coming up, engage the core as you tuck your chin. And then peel yourself off the floor. You can always grab your mat or your pants if you need to. And then we're going to reach out. Toes are pointed. Reach out. And then curl yourself back down. Slowly, controlled. Good. And up and over, back up. Peel yourself. Feet together. Reaching out, so toes are pointed. Reach out as far as you can. And then lifting the chest up. And then drop back down. And curl down. Arms up over your head. And lifting back up. Peel yourself off the floor. Toes are pointed. Reach as far as you can first. And then lift your chest up. And then release. Good. Alright, we're going to go onto our hands and our knees. So flip on over. This is a good point where you will want a little extra cushion for the knees, and if you need to put something behind here or rest your hips on that block. We're going to start by curling the mat for the knees. Toes are pointed. You're going to extend out into extended child's pose. So arms stay off the mat. Reach those fingers spread, reaching out, and then shifting your hips back as you press your chest down. Inhale, exhale. Cross both arms underneath, palms facing up, reaching as far as you can. Let your head and your shoulders drop down. Still shifting your hips back. Switch those arms out. Good. Ooh, that side's a little harder than the other. Uncross. We're going to sit into hero, so toes are pointed. This is something good to put underneath if you need to. And then you're just going to sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, coming up onto your knees. Camel pose, toes are underneath, tucked under. Start with your fists behind. Pull your elbows back and together, lifting up and out. Open to the front of the body. If you'd like, you can go to your heels and then pushing up and out. You can always do one heel at a time too if you need to. Support your lower back if you do. You have your options between those. Good. Release back to child's pose, or just child's pose. So to curl yourself into a ball, arms by your sides. If it's too much to lower your head to the floor, you can always stack your fist and rest your forehead down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Reach back out into extended child's pose. Reach those fingers out, fingers spread. And pressing your chest down as you press your hips back. Inhale. Exhale. Cross those arms underneath, palms facing up. Reach as far as you can. Let your head drop down. Let your shoulders drop down. Go ahead and switch your arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back, sitting up into hero. Heels underneath. You want to make sure you have that straight movement, bend in the knees. Chest is lifted, shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Again, you can always have something in between those knees, or you can sit on the block or move into one of the other poses that we have been doing if it's easier on your knees. Okay, sitting up, going into camel. Toes are under. Make a fist, elbows tucked under, and then open up. Chest is lifted, push your hips out. You can grab those heels if you like, or keep your hands on your back. Inhale. Exhale. And then into child's pose, counter pose for your spine. Arms by your sides, curl yourself into a ball. Make a fist and stack your fist if you need to. One more time through, extended child's pose. Inhale, press your chest down, exhale. Cross both arms underneath, reaching as far as you can. Inhale. And let your head drop down if you'd like, exhale. Switch those arms out. And sitting back into hero. Chest is lifted, shoulders down towards your back pockets. Inhale. And coming up into camel last time. Toes under. Make a fist or grab hold of those heels. Open up. Elbows tucked. Exhale. You have your options. What works best for you? And release child's pose last time. Arms down by your sides. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead, uncurl your mat. We're going to go into a modified downward dog called a dolphin. So you're going to walk your hands forward, bring your forearms down, your elbows are slightly out, hands are close together, toes are tucked under, and then you're going to press your chest towards your toes, heels pushing down as your tailbone goes up to the sky. Feel this through the back of the legs, through the hips. This should feel really good with the knee bends we just did. If you want to go into a full downward dog, you're more than welcome to do that. Fingers spread, distribute the weight between your hands and your feet. Shoulders away from the ears if you're in downward dog. Inhale. You can stay in dolphin if you need to. Exhale. Feel that through the back of the legs, pushing the heels to the floor, shifting your hips up and back, pressing your chest towards your toes. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and lower your knees back down to the floor. And then come down to your stomach and all the way down. Extending the arms straight out. Little break, inhale, exhale. We're going to go into the seal stretch. So you're going to bring your hands right by your chest, lifting your chin and your chest to the sky, shoulder blades sliding down, your hips staying on the floor. Feel that through the hip flexors, through the abs. Good, coming down. One more time, up. And lowering down. And you're going to roll over onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Tucking in. You can grab a hold of around the knees or underneath. I prefer underneath. Takes the pressure off of the knees. And then rock side to side. Massage through the back and the hips. Hands on your knees. Relax the legs a little bit and then rock side to side. You're going to go lower into the hips and tailbone. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Feet on the floor, knees are bent, rock side to side. Feel that in the tailbone. Inhale. One leg to the floor, other leg straight up to the sky. Point and flex. I want you to really emphasize that movement, especially pushing through the heel and pushing through the toes. Feel that through the legs. We did a lot of knee bends, so I want to make sure that we counterpose those exercises by stretching, extending the leg now. Inhale. Go ahead and rotate the ankle. Flex a foot. Let go of your hand or your legs. You're going to rotate your hips so that your toes and knees are now pointed out. You're going to go into a plie in the air, bending at the hip, and then push the heel to the sky. But make sure your hip stays rotated out, so the toes and knees stay angled out the whole time. Pushing your heel to the sky, and plie. Up and hold this time. Bend the knee, extend the leg to the floor, and it should feel longer than the other leg. All right, bring your other leg in, straight up to the sky, grab hold of your leg, point and flex, really push into the sky. Try to straighten that leg a little bit more with each point and each flex. Inhale, exhale. Go a little higher. Rotate the ankle. Feel that all the way down into the leg and up through the ankle and into the toes. Switch directions. Going into that plie, so you're going to rotate the hip, foot is flexed, push the heel to the sky, keep your toes and knees turned out, hip is staying open, plie, and push. Plie, push the heel to the sky. Whew. Nice and shaky. Inhale and exhale. Up and hold with this one. Keep your toes and knees turned out. Hip stays open. Hold it there. And down. Good job. Extend. Should feel long. Full body stretch. Reaching as far as you can. And then arms down by your sides. Open yourself up to the sky. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just let everything go. Allow your body to melt into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, bring yourself into a full body stretch, extending through your toes, your fingertips. And then turn yourself towards the front. Use your hands to push yourself up and then into seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Try not to let your feet overlap if you can, so it keeps your hips centered. Inhale. Deep breath in, reach for the sky. And exhale, reach away. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked the class. If you do, go ahead and you can click on that little picture of me to get notifications for your next class for free. Thank you for coming. Come back soon.